Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos on lesson content.
Got no place to be, got no place to go. Come hang out with me on the Mr. Flanders Show.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Flanders here, and we are back at it with our Saxon math lessons for week 6. This is actually our last math lesson for the week, and we're going to start off with Fact Homework 125A. This is an A-side and a B-side worksheet. We're going to talk about B-side in just a moment, but for now, let's look at A-side. You will notice A-side has 25 questions, okay? And it looks like every question has been answered, all right? 3 times 3 equals 9, 3 times 5 equals 15. All of these look like pretty good answers, okay? You'll see that we are dealing with multiplication. We are getting all of the products here, our products being the answers for multiplication. But here is the catch. There are 4 incorrect answers on this worksheet, and your job is to go through each question and make sure they have the correct answer. If they have the incorrect answer, what you will do is put an X in the top corner, okay? And then you are going to write the answer right next to the wrong answer. For example, let's look at 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is not 18. So I'm going to put an X right here to show that that is wrong. I am then going to make my box here. If you are in Google Classroom, there's already a box there. So we're going to look at 3 times 7. I'm going to make 3 groups of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I've made 3 groups of 7. Okay, so we're going to start with the top row. We're already at 7, and then we're just going to count the rest of our tally marks. So we're at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 3 times 7 is 21, not 18. Okay, now I've already helped you out with the first one. As I've said, there are 4 incorrect questions total. So you have to go through the whole worksheet and figure out which ones they are. Luckily for my friends in Google Classroom, I've already put boxes next to the incorrect questions. Now I know that this is unfortunate for my friends who are doing this in their paper packets at home, but it is the easiest way for my friends to complete this worksheet in Google Classroom. All right? As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about a worksheet, please reach out on ClassDojo or Flipgrid. Otherwise, this is what to expect with 125A. 125B, there is much less for me to explain, but there's a lot more work to do because there are 100 subtraction problems. Yes, my friends, there are 100 subtraction problems on this page. Okay, subtraction is takeaway. I know there is a lot here to do, but I know my friends can do it. I am very excited to see the work that you do. Now, this is not a test. Okay, this is just part of our work for the week. So if you have a need for help, please let me know, and I can help walk you through these problems. A lot of these are really, really easy to do. I know some of them can be a bit tricky, so I want to make sure you are aware you can ask for help on this. This is not a test, okay? But that is the B side of our Fact Homework 125. In just a moment, we're going to jump over to another part of Lesson 125, and that will be a lesson worksheet dealing with more multiplication. Until then, finish this up, and I'll see you guys in the next part of the lesson. Take it easy. Hey everybody, welcome back to the second part of our lesson for 125. We are looking at the lesson worksheet now for 125, and you'll notice that it is multiplication, as I said, and we are dealing with our 4 times table now, okay? Very similar to what we've done in the past with our 2 times table, our 3 times table, and our 5 times table, okay? It's just about making groups, okay? Some of these we can do off of the top of our heads. That means we remember them. For example, 0 times 4. Well, we all know that you can't multiply 0 by anything, so it's always going to be 0. Okay. We also remember anytime we multiply a number by 1, it's always going to be that number. So 1 times 4 would be 4. Okay. Now, the rest of these, though, might not be as easy as that. But again, as I said before, it's all about grouping. So, for example, this says here I have, it's 2 times 4. So that means I have 2 groups of 4. So here's my first group, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my second group, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And all we have to do is count the tally marks at that point. How many tally marks do I have? Well, we know this top row is already 4. So we're going to start at 4 and then keep going. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 times 4 is 8. Now, what if I have 3 times 4? Well, that means I need 3 groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, all I have to do is count the tally marks. So we are at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 times 4 is 12. Okay. What about 4 times 4? Okay. Well, again, 4 groups of 12. I'm sorry, 4 groups of 4, not 4 groups of 12. What is going on? I need sleep, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I now have 4 groups of 4 down here. So we're going to start at 4 and keep counting until we get all the way to the end. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 4 times 4 is 16. All right. Our next one is 5 times 4. Now this one's really easy to do because all we have to do is count by 5 4 times. So I'm going to hold up 4 fingers and we're going to count by 5 4 times. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to count by 5. So here we go. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5 times 4 is 20. Good work, my friends. Boom. Okay. 6 times 4. Now we can do this a couple different ways. Now down here we've been doing our groups of 4. But as you get with the higher numbers, making that many groups of 4 can get a little tedious, a little rough. So instead of doing 6 groups of 4, what we're going to do is 4 groups of 6. Okay? Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've made 2 groups so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've made 4 groups of 6. Okay. Now, how many do I have all together? That'll give us the answer. Let's check it out. Let's count them. We're going to start at 6. Got 6 here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 6 times 4 is 24. Okay? 6 times 4 is 24. Now we've got 7 times 4. Well, there are a couple of different ways we could do this. Again, grouping is always the easiest option. It can get a little time consuming though. Another way we can do it is just add 4 7s together. So we could have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 4 7s. I'm going to add them together. Well, we know 7 plus 7 is 14. So we got 14 here, and then 7 plus 7 again is 14. So you do 14 plus 14. Okay, so what is 4 plus 4? Well, that is 8. And that is, what is 1 plus 1? It's 2. So 7 times 4 is actually 28. I know it's a little hard to see, but that's what it is. Okay, let me fix this too a little bit so you guys can see it better. Oh, that actually made it look worse. Oh my goodness. I apologize. All right, well, we got 2 more left, and then you guys are going to be almost on your own. Let's go ahead and go over that, though. 8 times 4. We could do this the grouping way. We could do this just the addition way. I think we're going to do this the grouping way, though. So we're going to do 4 groups of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So we've got our 4 groups of 8. 8 times 4 is the same as 4 times 8, which means we've got 4 groups of 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay? 32. All right. So that's 8 times 4 equals 32. Now, one more way we could do our multiplication. If you look at all of our answers, we've got 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. You'll notice, since we're going in a row, all of our numbers are just adding 1 extra 4 to each answer. So we were at 0, and then we've added 4, and then we added an 8, or another 4, and we got 8, and then we added another 4, and we got 12. So if we were to look at 32 and add 4 more to 32, that would give us the answer to 9 times 4. So let's say we have 32. Let's add 4 more. Okay? So I'm going to hold up 4 fingers. We're going to count from 32 and get our answer. So we're at 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So 9 times 4 would be 36. Now, I've told you guys this in the past. It doesn't always work out that way because you're not always going to have your problems lined up in a row. But if you notice you do, that is a good way to quickly do your multiplication. Is just add 1 extra 4 for each number that it goes up. So for example, if it goes from 8 to 9, it goes up 1 number. So that means you just add 1 4. That method can get a little confusing though. So what I would encourage you guys to do is just stick with the grouping for now. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm going to help you guys with 2 of these down here, and then 2 of these over here, and then the rest of the worksheet is on your own. And luckily, this is not an A side, B side worksheet. This is just an A side. Okay? So, we've been doing this with our other problems. You guys know what to do. We've got to fill in the missing number to get the right answer. The answer is already here. We need to figure out what number's here to give us that answer. And to do that, we need to find the problem that ends in 28 up here. So let's go ahead and look up at 7 times 4 equals 28. Okay, what number is missing down here? Blank times 4 equals 28. Number 7, that is correct. So we're missing the number 7. 7 times 4 equals 28. Let's see if it's the same thing. 7 times 4 equals 28. That is correct. Very good. Our next one, blank times 4 equals 0. What question up here ends in 0? Well, it's this one right here, our very first question. 0 times 4 equals 0. So what number should go here? Blank times 4 equals 0. That would be 0. Very good, guys. Now what I want you to do in just a moment is finish up these questions down here, fill in those missing numbers to make the problems and the number sentences accurate. All right? The last part of our worksheet is going to be matching numbers on this side, our questions, to the answers on this side. For example, 4 times 4. Well, we know 4 times 4 over here equals 16. So my line would draw from 4 times 4 to 16. Okay. Our next one is 0 times 4. Okay, well, we know 0 times 4 equals 0. So what we're going to do is 0 times 4 right to the 0. Okay? And if you're doing this at home, it's easy as drawing a line from a dot to a dot. If you're doing this in Google Classroom, there is the line drawing tool that you can use. But that is about it for lesson 125. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns with it, reach out to me on ClassDojo or Flipgrid. Otherwise, all of your answers are here. You should be able to use these to complete the rest of the questions in Area 2 and Area 3. Okay? On that note, I'm going to get running. Remember, this is the last lesson for week 6. We did it, guys. We are one step closer to our summer break. I'm really happy with the work I'm seeing. I want you guys to keep it up. And I will see you in the next lesson. Take it easy.